Okay, here we have the Orchard Breezin fruit wine kit. These fruit wine kits are generally sweeter in taste, so you're looking at around a 4 to 6, even sometimes 7 in sweetness. So they're very, very sweet wine kits. This one here is a 5.4 liter wine kit, and it makes 23 liters. So you're looking at 30 bottles at 750 ml. Again, on these ones, you do have some sort of tracking mechanism. So if you do like the wine, then you at least know what you made, and also you have a way in case if there's any issues, you're able to use that. So here we go. We're going to open this up. I got here the tropical lime. It's actually turning out to be one of my favorites, so I'm making this for myself. You know, to each their own. So first thing we have here is the ad pack in these kits. So in comparison to the Niagara Mist kits, these ones actually come with labels as well. So you have labels in the ad pack. Usually there's 30 in these 30 labels in here. And then we have the ad pack. We'll go through that in a bit. And then we have the bladder. This one seems a little bit more than the one from Niagara Mist, which is interesting. I didn't really compare the two until I've done these videos. We have a lot number and production code too, which is good. And then the type is clearly written on the flavor pack. Then the last part here is the bladder. So it is 5 liters. I find that it's actually a bit more concentrated than the Niagara Mist one. So even though this is less quantity in terms of liters, it does seem thicker than the Niagara Mist one. So that's interesting to note too. So just because you see a number, sometimes it doesn't mean that that it's just not as good. So I'm really happy with this kit. I actually like this one a lot. It was I did a taste test on it, and it was surprising for the summer. I would highly recommend it. Okay, so here we have the bladder, the flavor pack, and then we have the ad pack. So let's see what comes in this ad pack. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go through these ones here. So the first thing is that you would always put in is the yeast. Here we have again the EC 118. It's the common staple for any wine kit, I find. Then we have bentonite here. In this bentonite, it doesn't say the amount, but I'm going to say it's close to the same amount there. Then we have, that's interesting as well. So what they did is they did something similar to what you see in the Vinco wine kit, is that it's 11.5 grams instead of usually a 9.5 for the sulfite sorbate mix. In this one they are separate, and you have 2 sorbates which stop re-fermentations. That's again because these are sweeter wine kits. Generally the most likely thing to go quote unquote wrong is a re-ferment, just because they're so sweet. So make sure you always try and keep this in a cool area, and you know, adding that sorbate does help with that. And then you have the sulfite. You have 1 sulfite as well. And then we have the chitosan Kizasol. It looks like this is a bit of a larger chitosan, and so we put that in for clarification. Then we have the instructions, which are usually really, really good in any of these kits. They're concise. Yeah, you got step 1, 2, 3, which is pretty cool. So it's a pretty simple process. The good thing about these fruit wine kits again is because they are sweeter, it takes about 4 weeks to be completely done, and you can drink it right away, just because the sweetness masks any of the young tastes when it comes to wines that you would typically have, like a dry red wine or dry white wine. So that's basically it for this one. You can check out our video on some tips on making them, as well as we're going to put a blog post out. Maybe hopefully we'll try and put a video out with some tips and tricks that you can do to not just make it good but great, and you know, adding some extra little things that will wow anybody that tries these wines.